Today's question comes from Elton. Can you show the proper release? I understand extending the trail elbow, but what is the action of the trail wrist? My friends, the question only touches a little bit of the release, almost half of it. The next part is what happens through impact. What happens actually from here to here? The question was the proper release, when does the wrist actually start moving? And it all depends on what club it is. If I want to hit down, wrist release happens mostly afterwards. Driver release happens before impact. But that is not the most important part. The release is one hand fast, one hand slow. The release is this. One hardly moving and one moving a lot. What happens when I hold the club? The club moves. We are not moving the hands the same way because that's only in putting, maybe chipping. We need one hand to move past the other hand. Otherwise, we will never finish the swing. Everyone on TV is doing this. Every single one. Unless they want to slice it or hold it, maybe in a bunker do some special shots. They don't do it. But we all need to do it. If the hand closest to the club face, club head, is moving more than the other hand, we get club speed, club head speed. Not club speed, we don't want the whole club to move. We only want that part to move. And if you just hold the club, if you have a club close to you, just do this. Move your hands the same and let one hand move more than the other. That's all you need to understand and start moving from there. Then you don't need much action to hit it somewhat good. I think that's about 95-yard pitching wedge. I hardly touched it. This is the release. This is the secret. The release that gives you effortless speed or whatever you call it. But we call it differently. And you can watch, every week we see slow motion on the tour pros and they do the same. It looks like they're holding everything and then just everything happens. But this is what happens. One hand passes the other and then it goes to the finish. If you never let the trail hand pass the lead hand, you will never finish in a good way either. So we need to feel this. We can't pull the club forward because we need to push faster than we pull. Then we get that gearbox effect, that effortless look. But it's only a very smart way to hit a golf ball. And you don't need to move like a tornado to do it. So the answer to the question is, it starts with trail hand extending, trail arm extending, wrist before impact if you hit a driver, after impact if you hit an iron. But the most important part, get that trail hand passing that lead hand. Let's hit this one. 97 yards carry is not good enough. Let's hit it 160. And what's happening through impact, it's only one hand passing the other. I missed it. 155, 57 carry something. But it's okay. Still a proper pitching wedge. I think that if we can figure this out, we don't need to break any more backs playing golf. We can really use the release to build speed and also to stop slicing the ball. Because this motion also closes the club face, which means if you learn to do it, You don't need to slice it anymore.